Hello.
What? We're right in the middle of the Zoom, see? What?
Is that Norma over there?
It is. Chag Sameach.
Samach, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good morning, Norma. Chag Sameach.
Good morning, Rabbi. Chag Sameach.
What's your plans for tonight?
Tonight we're going to do a Zoom with my whole family.
Wow, what an experience, huh?
Yeah, actually, this is the first year in about 10 years that my middle child, Alana, will be joining us because she lives in San Jose and she's very excited about it. She says she doesn't even remember what a Seder is all about. So, and we're getting together with my oldest daughter and her husband, my youngest daughter and the two boys, my sister and her husband, my niece and her husband, and my great niece. So it
Wow,
ought to be a real experience doing it virtually.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna sign off here and let Ilan and Aviv take over. But I just wanted to say Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
So we're gonna just wait a little while to see if anybody else signs on.
Sure, no problem.
Let's see. Oh, in the meantime, we can listen to some music. So 1 second.
Have you started your cooking yet?
No.
Neither have I.
No, I have not. But we plan on that being our day today.
Yes, exactly. I have to figure out how to cut all my recipes down for just 2 people.
Oh, you know what? Let me just.
Hey
see
everybody,
something.
today we are
1 second. I'm trying to see if I can share a screen. Let's see if I can do that.
Oh yes, just press the share screen thing down there.
There we go. Okay, hold on a second.
And you press plus.
So you know what? Let me just see if there's one other, because 1 second. Have you seen any of the Passover parodies?
No,
Okay, let me see. Have you seen La La Land?
no.
Oh, you have not? Okay.
Well, there's a
How about, should do a Rhapsody or?
yeah, the Rhapsody. Do
Rhapsody?
the Rhapsody.
Okay.
It's really cool. It's really good. That one. It's the very one. It's cool, huh?
Share the screen.
Is this the real life? No end to slavery. Caught in Pharaoh's eye. No escape to reality. Open your eyes. Look up to the skies and see. God will redeem you so miraculously. 'Cause 10 plagues come, then we'll go. Blood and frogs, lice and boils. Moses, you are dreaming. This can never happen to me. To me. Pharaoh, let my people go to fulfill our destiny. With the Torah we'll be free. Moses, tell your God I've just begun. My heart is hardened. The Hebrews are here to stay. Pharaoh, what animals running loose? you wish you'd never been thrown it all. I see cattle dying, clouds of locusts swarm. Fire and ice, fire and ice. Plague of hail is coming. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Days of darkness, days of darkness.
We cannot see, we cannot move. Condemn this war crime fiasco.
Listen here, Pharaoh, let my people go. It's God now.
We will not let you go.
Let us go.
It's God, we will not let you go.
Let us go.
It's God, we will not let you go.
Let us go.
We'll not let you go.
Let us go.
Never let you go. No, 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 no.
God in heaven, it is midnight, let us go.
The angel of death has not taken over the throne. Moses, we can take us out to the desert to die. Something water and wash that for the water. God is good for us, I know. Drown the Egyptians so we can get out of here.
Know how much we're free.
Time to get the Torah.
Time to get the Torah and be free.
Right, let's happy Passover from
That was really good.
Very cute.
All right. All right, it looks like you are our only guest here today.
Oh, no.
But don't
That's
worry,
it.
let's just wait for other people to join on.
We can do one more song and see if anyone else is showing up in the meantime.
If anybody else.
Let's see.
Why not
This
that?
one, so Norma, did you say that you're gonna have any grandkids over for Passover?
I'm just having them virtually, yes.
Right.
Yes.
So, and how old are they?
They're 11 and 13.
Okay. Do they know the Manishtanah song?
My oldest one does. Oh, how do I put this? They both have ADHD. And
Uh-huh.
so their psychologist told them not to, years ago, told them that they couldn't handle learning a new language or being exposed to anything. And their father wasn't really into it. And now they're divorced. So now he is going to have his bar mitzvah on November the 7th, and he turns 14 on November the 11th. So he'll still be 13, and he's studying, and he's enjoying every minute of it. And so I'm so excited because this will be, it's something that I've always wanted for him. My girls all had their bat mitzvahs,
Uh-huh.
and now he's going to have his. So I'm just thrilled. So he said this year he does know it. But my great niece, who's 2.5,
Mhm.
she knows it.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Well-
Last night she showed us that she can do, I think, the first 2. She was so excited. But her parents are what do you call it? They're almost Chabad, but not quite. They're, oh no, I can't even think of what they are. But they're very Orthodox.
Mhm.
And so they have Shabbat in their house is a very big deal. and the holidays are all celebrated. And my sister, who is the mother of my niece, is having to change her whole conservative attitude and life to accommodate her daughter's new life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting.
Okay, put that down. Cool. So in case they're interested, let me share this song with you and you can show them this link. It's a fun way of learning the 4 questions.
Okay.
Talking about the 4 questions, but actually it's really the 4 answers to one big question. Now, traditionally, the youngest person at the Seder does the 4 questions, but sometimes that's impossible because the youngest
You
person
can
at
see
the
this,
Seder
right,
is
Norma?
a baby.
Yeah, I can
Sometimes
see it
though,
fine.
like me, the youngest person at the Seder is 30. Who knows? Anyways, no matter how old you are, we're going to run you through it so you can know exactly what this tradition is about. So the big question, why is this night different from all other nights? I'm going to tell you why right now. Number 1, on all other nights, we eat all kinds of bread. Garlic bread, regular bread, cheesy bread, challah bread. But tonight, we only eat matzah. Number 2, on all other nights, sure, we eat vegetables. But tonight, we're eating bitter vegetables. Ugh. Number 3, on all other nights, we might dip foods once. But tonight, we're dipping them twice. Finally, number 4, on all other nights, you might sit up straight, you might recline. But on this night, you are reclining. Like the royals. So now you know, you got the whole thing figured out, but now it's time to hear this beautiful melody. You've probably heard it before, but we'll give it a roll. We'll see what happens. מה נשתנה הלילה הזה מכל הלילות, מכל הלילות. Here comes number 1. שבכל הלילות אנו אוכלים חמץ ומצה, חמץ ומצה. הלילה הזה כולו מצה. הלילה הזה כולו מצה. Number 2, here we go. שבכל הלילות אנו אוכלים ירקות, ירקות. הלילה הזה מרור, מרור. הלילה הזה מרור, מרור. Number 3, there we go. שבכל הלילות אנו מטבילים אפילו פעם אחת, אפילו פעם אחת. הלילה הזה שתף ועמים. הלילה הזה שתף ועמים. All right, last one, here we go. שבכל הלילות אנו יושבים בין יושבים ובין מסובין. הלילה הזה כולנו מסובין. הלילה הזה כולנו מסובין. That, my friends, is the 4 questions. Now you really know that it's the 4 answers, but I'll keep that between you and me. Happy Pesach, y'all!
Very cute.
All right. So that
So-
is that.
Yeah.
So if you want, I can send you that link. If you want to.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you.
And
then I'll pass it on.
So yeah, it looks like it might be too early for other kids to join us. But if you would like, we can share some thoughts with you.
Okay.
You want to share some thoughts with Norma?
So before Passover, we need to prepare. Let's go to one segment of doing this. Burn the chametz. Well, we're not really burning a lot of chametz because of this whole climate change thing. Now, chametz is basically what we don't want on Passover.
Okay.
Besides leavened bread, it can be bad experiences or things. I have an art project in mind. Go ahead and grab the following items: paper, a jar, some shiny things, or rules.
So this is we were gonna do an arts and crafts project for the young families. You can share this with your kids, or grandkids. But basically what they're gonna need is a jar, if you can see this
Yes.
jar right there.
Okay.
And you're gonna need some sparkly stuff. And some, where's the other thing?
And a piece of paper.
Yeah,
What?
there's
This piece
also-
of paper is really blocking my face.
Yeah, and some pieces of paper,
Okay.
which are into like little strips of paper. And so, oh, and these are their little jewels that, that you can add. So basically, let's go back to what is chametz. So physically, chametz is any food product made from wheat, barley, rye, oats, or spelt, right? And when that product has come into contact with water and has been allowed to ferment or rise, then it becomes chametz. So things like cake, cookies, pasta, bread, all these items do not eat on Passover. We stay
Even
away
sushi.
We stay away from.
Even sushi.
Yes, even sushi, I think. Right.
Because it
So.
has rice.
So then we search for the chametz, right? The night before,
I did that.
the night before Passover. So we search for any leftover. Did you guys do that at home, Norma?
Yeah, I did it. Yes.
Yeah, cool. So,
Doggone.
so physically, we're searching for the crumbs of chametz that we leave around the house for us to find and then burn in the morning of. But there's a spiritual side to chametz as well. And the chametz that is the spiritual side that we're looking for is the things that make us feel that we are so great, and that we're better than someone else, or, that we are right and they're wrong. All these things are just chametz type of feelings and thoughts. And sometimes we can even feel so puffed up and so great, but really inside we feel bad about ourselves. That's also chametz. So what is matzah, Aviv?
Matzah could be being open to ourselves in a new way, giving it up to God, and having faith in God, and being open that there's a higher purpose to your experience.
Right. So the Israelites, they had to have a lot of faith in God when they left Egypt. As you can see, we have the zooming of the sea behind us instead of the crossing of the sea.
Wait, how do you change the background?
No, don't worry about it right now. So when they left to go to the desert, they had to have a lot of faith in God. And there's actually a midrash that says that all they had is dough. They didn't even have time to bake it at all. Some people have said and heard that they baked it a little bit, but it didn't have time to rise. And then there's a drash that says that they actually didn't bake it at all. All they had is dough on their back, and they had to just have faith that will, somehow turn into the food that they need. And basically, that dough was cooked by the sun while they're on their journey at the desert. The sun cooked it and created a matzah from it. So that took a lot of faith. And so spiritually speaking, we also need a lot of faith in God, and we need to really show that, our actions are connected to our faith. And many times nowadays, especially when we're confined to one place, when we are stuck in a small area, our arrogance kicks in or our impatience kicks in, and that is really what we're looking for. And as far as chametz goes, we're looking for, not just the 5 grains that fermented, but, getting rid of all that chametz that's inside us and letting the matzah, which is the bread of humility, the bread of humbleness, really shine. So what this art project or craft project that we wanted to do is basically taking all the mistakes and all the bad feelings inside, and instead of burning them, which is the physical part of getting rid of them, Aviv and I decided that we want to just create something beautiful out of them.
Like in a jar.
Yeah.
Wait. How
Can't
do I
really
see
see.
the jar? Wait, it's hard to really see. Ah!
So it's a slight twist in getting rid of the chametz. A lot of, when you go, to any kind of counseling, they tell, or anything like that, they tell you that you don't want to suppress the bad feelings. You don't want to ignore them. You don't want to shut them out. You actually just want to listen to those. They are our teachers. They are a way to take what we have inside and allow us to grow as people spiritually. So that's what we decided to do with the craft project. Basically, you take little pieces of paper, and we think of all the bad feelings inside, or the things that make us feel like we're so great, or that we're right and somebody else is wrong, and write them all out on little pieces of paper, and then cut them out in little pieces, tiny confetti type of pieces, put them in our jar here, and then add some sparklies and some jewels. And what do we do when we're stressed, Aviv?
We shake it.
We
Shake.
We shake it, and then we see a lot of our bad, the chametz in us that actually becomes a matzah, which becomes beautiful part of us, and help us, help with a little bit of a decoration as well.
It's totally impossible to open
So,
this.
That's our art project. What do you
Very
think?
clever idea. I'm going to pass that on to my grandsons.
Okay, sounds good. Anything you would like to add or ask?
No, I'm finding this detachment very difficult. Instead of being able to move myself to clean things and change things, I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just can't, my days just seem to fold into each other. I'm doing a lot of cooking. And I'm kind of looking forward to tonight. Like I said, I have to figure out how to cut all of my recipes down because I'm used to at least 15 to 20 people at a Seder. So it's going to be an interesting day.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I hear you.
but I appreciate your time and your efforts.
And I
And-
appreciate yours.
And I wish you a Hag Sameach and enjoy your family.
You too, Norma.
Okay, thank you.
Happy Pesach.
Same to you. Bye-bye.